Hi everybody, thank you for joining me for this video today. My name is David and this video is about emotional intelligence, and I'm going to go over kind of what it is and 10 signs of what low emotional intelligence looks like. The reason I'm going over this, my videos are really aimed at disordered personalities and the abuse and stuff that people endure from them, recovering from these relationships. We must increase our self-awareness. This is how we have success in life, how we make better choices and decisions, things like this. So the term, well, here, let me get into the definition of emotional intelligence. The capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. And I'll put references on where I found some of this information down below in the description box. So being able to self-regulate your emotions, problem-solving abilities, having successful relationships, and self-awareness are signs of high emotional intelligence. So the term emotional quotient, EQ, was coined in the 1990s by John Mayer and Daniel Goleman, can't be measured like general intelligence, which is an argument that lots of other psychiatrists and therapists and stuff argue about, that it can't really be measured like general intelligence or IQ. And in psychology, there's actually not much relationship between the two, just to let you know. This is something that a lot of people aren't aware of. And a lot of people have these signs. This is a spectrum that we're all on. We are not born with this stuff. We are taught by our parents, okay? So, and this is something we can always increase at any time. The fact that you are watching this video is a good sign. It really is. It means that you care, okay? And caring and just being able to look at yourself, stuff like this, are great things. Going over this video, and I'm hoping that this video increases all of your guys' emotional intelligence somewhat, or a lot, or a little, but somehow. So let's go over the 10 signs of low emotional intelligence. I came up with these. I grabbed a few of them, a couple, God, probably 4 from different sites. I'll put in the links down below, like I said. But a lot of these I came up with myself just by the things that I do in my coaching business over the last several years. So number 1, emotions. And remember, all of this is self-awareness. All of this, okay? So it includes, and it has to be our own self-awareness of this stuff. So emotions, people that are low emotional intelligence tend to downplay their emotions. Not tell you, it's no big deal, I shouldn't feel this way, good or bad, happy or sad, positive or negative. Have troubles regulating their emotions. Reaction may not fit exactly. So they may be reacting one way and they say they feel a different way, and it may not be that. It may not fit. So, you know, if I say I'm super, super excited, if I go, oh, I'm super, super excited, you know, it's like, nah, huh? You know, or yeah, I'm kind of happy and I'm just so excited, right? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine, right? We all do that, don't we? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. Ask again. I'm miserable. And extremes, especially temper, right? Fast, quick, short fuse, temper, anger. And anger is not bad. It's how we express our emotions. Expression, poker face, right? Poker face is good in poker, but poker face isn't good in relationships. So my affect, I have to show, hi, yeah, expression, oh, sad, yeah, see? 2, negativity, Debbie Downer, yeah? The doomsdayer. You guys, know anybody that's maybe a conspiracy theorist or something, but basically it's always going to be the end of the world no matter what, right around the corner. Who wants to hear that all the time, right? Or just Debbie Downer. Oh, yeah, but my dog died. Oh, that just reminds me of the bad times. Oh, well, it's probably going to not be very good. Yeah, depression, right? Criticize, critical, judge, revenge, smear, attack, humiliate people. 3, aggressive. Maybe it's passive aggressive, but aggressive may be physically, could be physically violent. throwing things, yelling things, shouting. It could be aggressive sexually, won't stop trying. It could be aggressive speech, saying aggressive things and challenging people and attacking people. Accusatory, always accusing people. Projection, can't look at myself, can't apologize. Number 4, no empathy or severely lacking empathy. That would be insensitive to people's feelings, not aware that you're hurting them, or purposely, consciously trying to hurt someone, attacking them, hurting their feelings. Empaths can't hurt people. They'd be miserable if they did. So if you see somebody hurting somebody, and they rationalize and they have a reason why, and it's okay to do this, they're lacking empathy, no matter what their reason or excuses are. Number 5, failure is catastrophic. Cannot fail. Nope. So they might be totally competitive all the time, right? Or not try at all. Can't fail. Or not commit. We know people like that, narcissists, yeah? Keep a foot out the door. Talk to other women, other men behind your back. Cheat on you. Keep saying we're going to do this, but never do it. Keep proposing, but never marry. Keep saying we're going to have kids, but won't try. All kinds of reasons or ways. Number 6, failing friendships. Don't be too hard on yourself, guys. Okay? Especially as we get older, it's harder and harder. And we care more about quality than quantity, but we need a network of friends. Groups and social groups are great. But signs is not a network of friends. Maybe no friends. No lasting friends. Fighting, stressful friendships. Not getting along, problematic. Number 7, too confident, overconfident, cocky, egoistic, bragging, right? I'm so good at work, they need me at work so much, I do so well. No one else can do my job. I'm irreplaceable. That's always a good one, the work thing. Acting like you have all the answers. Oh yes, I know this, I know this. I was just watching a YouTube channel talking about politics, I think. And I wasn't trying to get into politics. It was just this woman who says she's like a political expert, and it just came on, and every single thing she said was wrong. And she's like, I have all the answers, and this is just what I do. I've been doing it for so long. And it's like, oh, wow, you're wrong, every little thing. But I have all the answers, I'm always right. Or they believe that their opinion is fact, right? They'll keep telling you their opinion. Keep saying something bad about somebody, and you're like, okay, but they keep telling you and telling you and telling you, trying to form your opinion. And that leads me to number 8, obsession. Obsession on people. Extremely idealizing, yeah. Can't take rejection. Like a teenager, obsessing on a famous person, musician, actor, something like that, right? Talking about them all the time, negatively or positively. Oh, I hate them, they're so bad. He's a bad person. Look, he's a bad person. Oh, they're so great, they're amazing. Oh my God, I love them so much. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Posting things about them all the time, whether it's like smear campaigns and stuff like that, or just posting things how great they are. Just obsessed on somebody, literally taking, majority of the time of your life to talk about somebody or praise them or hurt them, whatever it is. Number 9, poor work performance. Can't play well with others. Maybe at work, not well on a team. Like I said, problematic earlier. Can't lead, maybe. Or can't take anything else but lead. Right? Be in control. Number 10, communication. Maybe doesn't offer information when you're talking to them, trying to extract and pull answers out of them all the time. And you're like, do you not want to talk to me? But they keep wanting to talk to you, but they don't tell you much. Or they tell you too much, right? They just all of a sudden just tell you something horrendous, trauma that happened 8 years ago. And you're like, I just said hi to you 20 seconds ago. Just met you. Talks too much, right? Talks and 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 talks. I've talked to people, many. I've talked to people, in my life that just talk a lot, but like They'll talk a lot for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. They'll ask you questions and don't let you answer. Just keep talking and talking and talking and then go from one subject. And then you're like, you didn't even get to reply or say anything about that entire topic that they just talked about for 25 minutes. And then you just go right into something else. And then they ask you a question and then they keep talking. And then you're just like, oh my gosh. And you know, what we want to do in conversation is wait for someone to stop talking so you can talk, you know, give you a chance to talk. And then if they talk too much, what we try to do for a very long time, if they keep talking, we try to wait for a pause to start talking eventually. And I've you know, and that leads me into the next one of poor communication is interrupting all the time. So you've got somebody that may interrupt all the time, but typically they may talk all the time. And if they're talking all the time, this is self-awareness, right? If they're talking all the time and they're talking for an hour and a half, 2.5 hours, and you're just waiting for a single pause and you finally get one and you stop them, and you can call it interrupting then, sure. Or you can be like, I got to stop you for a second. Like I haven't been able to say anything, a word in edgewise, right? You asked me questions I couldn't answer and you're kind of going in circles and you talked about 5 different things now. And it's like, my gosh, hold on. Okay. And then they're like, you're interrupting me. And you're like, okay, but you haven't stopped talking for a couple hours, you know? And then it's you interrupting me. And then it's you interrupting me all the time. You interrupt me all the time. It's just like, okay, that's it. Do you recognize any of these traits, guys? I'm sure, especially in our life, right? Our life goes up and down, and right now might be a downtime, especially. We might have a really toxic, abusive relationship with someone that's much, much more sick than us or disordered, and we kind of develop or adapt some of those traits, and let's try to be aware of that and drop those things. But, you know, most likely, because direct causes in our adulthood are all kinds of reasons, like relationships and maybe trauma and medical stuff, or not having self-awareness, so you're easily led by others, you're more of a follower and you kind of do what other people do and stuff like that. That's a big one. But I think the root cause really comes down to a neglected childhood, emotionally neglected childhood, and that's something that a lot of people just aren't very aware of. They aren't. And to be aware of this means to be aware of your own experiences and to accept them and understand them and know who you are better and start being more aware of your emotions. That's a part of who you are, what you need and what you want, and your opinion and the things that you value. Okay? And, you know, it's never too late to increase your EQ. Anybody who's got questions, please ask always. Everybody that watches these videos, I'll go down below because you're going to see a lot of good questions, a lot of good comments, a lot of good experiences, remarks, and stuff like that. And I appreciate all of them. Thank you very, very much, guys. Anybody wants coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com. And everyone, please love yourself first. Thanks.